This is Final Voice Show. Final Voice Abedro America. Yene omomo America so be din komo. Sisi America say Massachusetts. Worcester to be specific. Many brother Emmanuel be din komo. Final Voice seeks to contribute to the realization of equal opportunities in the society. And to say for social issues, economic issues, political issues, cultural issues, anything a funny part, I remember the per DA and the adrenaline home, and the whole summer yaka. Ebi and only many adrenaline, Ebi Achna, or the adrenaline. But I remember, welcome to my show.
Thank you.
A Final Voice, Ebi din komo.
Okay.
Where the who start, but when we say was so that so.
Ghana.
Oh, Ghana. The course of Ghana be a uti. Dear now, where young man, you come. We say your nature here as on mine.
Yeah, see, Ghana and your man, no, make us say a crew occupy a country, Ghana, center of Africa. You will be beer, was I man Martin saying, Yankopon, Eddie Bibia chair, we share a good year, the world, near my Ghana is really enjoyable. Senka, ye won't me toy will be beer mu. But, Siciano, me who say corruption, number one, I say Ghana. It's not about embebu and now, let's say, the negligence of the citizenship or something like that. But negligence of the leaders now, Mudi, Yenimuno. And I'm
so they are in the helm. They are in the helm. That's a share to the man.
Almost almost share to Tonyama. That's why I use the word negligent because on my end, high, I'm a deny then. I jeans him because you see, I will share your economy, baby, and now share the kind of people now or more taking advantage of Ghana now. It's not supposed to be so, but. And paying for no anti-man young and
so how do we tackle corruption?
So corruption, before we can tackle corruption, I say you share a bind because a rana band somebody to be corrupt, say a bano and share and massa rana nyejuma. Corruption, a bad intimate and stop it because kruna and kasagana no nyama krunum kosu na corruption. NTCC a corruption na e Ghana no ne betima stop corruption say aban be focus our the government will focus on the on any sector now or in the sector government in sector na nkasa mu no enumu na so we say ebia wona ye minister of road that say ye the road say ye nye kwan because every year bia na every quarter bia no your amount of money road minister no to construct a new road or to do maintenance on the road. Nina we sky de ko. It is at the end of the year no na say sikana ntimi anya na say the picture of the road no eniwo ema obi enhu a then that minister na say that sector no has a question to be answered. But where say nipa no begis can onye but nobody will ask the person. Enti abe phenomenon.
Enti corruption fight no. I was say start free so.
Start free aban
government appointees no.
Yes, and sana aba form because mitie Ghana enkofo ka say tama na enkofo ye fix the country na enkofo say fix your attitude. Yes, fix your attitude is there. But fix the country is first before the attitude can because the law that will fix the country, that law will force the individual
to check his or attitude.
His or attitude because Worcester hana ye wono me beto ye me ba na Worcester ho but emra na wo Worcester mu no me ba no whether me pe o me mpe ese me di sam ra no so because emra na kire me say me ko adwuma na say me duru adwuma mu 7 o'clock. My clock tells me say you clock in 7 o'clock. Untimi nko kudo adwum 7 o'clock na nko clock say about 6 o'clock. It doesn't work that way. And say me we adwum so na me ye adwuma. What the adwuma na me ye na that day no, ehun sika na ye den. Ye hwetua me ka they won't pay me beyond that or less than that. And nipa na o ye in charge of adwuma no, onu so no ye pay no based on hours ne adwuma woye no.
Yeah.
But Ghana no say also obi fixing it to obi say government sector no emrabe na che ne say oba adwuma say oba adwuma 7 o'clock na oba adwuma 8 o'clock a then I say emran den eyo emran no che say the person just let go like that inti abeye
cycle.
Yeah.
We ba no so
beto we ba no be nti there's no check and balance. But if there's a check and balance na that one will force the people to do because unim say adwuma ya ese mekoye se manye se adwuma no ye be yimedi. One major factor about yeah mehu say government sector no especially civil servant. I say mrabie ni ho a gave civil servant e wo aban na adwuma mu
so bia ye de ope
supervision is very poor enti e ho na corruption ye den e wo start because adwuma na wo ye no obie ni ho a wo check no na wo krampo na wo beka say okay I'm different person enti ese mehwe say adwuma we akoso no you become a target to them because Ghana at home penyina or notice no or believe the lies that the people will come and tell him but he doesn't believe the good work the person will come and do.
All right, a final voice and when we need to tackle corruption as a matter of urgency. We need to let the laws work because the laws will check on the individuals.
Yes,
I mean the laws will serve as checks and balance in the system. And I'm a boy. Yeah. Final voice and I will say waka corruption. Yeah, but I bet what incommodate so. Maybe.
Sorry.
Yeah, final voice and you go so and we interaction no. Now waka corruption as and how to tackle corruption no. Say or say pembra I more than I better check on the individuals. Now see checks and balances our government sector no and the government appointees no. One thing as well of course would be me unemployment. So we follow issues back home. Unemployment of course. How do we tackle unemployment?
Yeah, unemployment na ekoso Ghana no. Unemployment ne ye adwuma eni ho amabunu no enya bi enye from right from the school omo ma ko school no omo ma ko school no. Na ade up ma unemployment into wo hwe say government sectors no omo ye adwuma ho no e few but omo nye adwuma no e huge. The problem is because abano entimi create opportunity bia ebetimi accommodate in youth no ama omanya adwuma ye because adwuma na akwa ete say aban nko a it is a wo school na say wonni aban mu a ana say wonni obi wo aban mu ana say aban no wonni aban na fa adwuma ye de wonye binye but that is very wrong side as a country. I say aban to me a tackle like development no aban na nkasa ntimi ye development say obia benya adwuma o Ghana but aban betima aboa ankrankra adwuma I expand ankrankra adwuma ma omayeden o metime nya I employ more people ewo
individual business ne grow
ebema nkofo nya adwuma ma unemployment no eso ebete well eso bete enti abanu was so major role to play on unemployment and the unemployment there abanu adwuma totally abanu na say wo hwe say unemployment no eso bete adwuma eni ho ba eso bete so a abanu na say o hye individual adwuma no mu no ema omutimi ye den individual corporate no mo omutimi ye den employ sankrofo no
and to one only advocate for say I was a ban and say be no one can say business company like state owned
enterprise no good aban betimi but yenhwe before aban betimi ayesa no unless we have like 0% corruption and I say 1% 2% corruption but where you gina best about 10% or to above 10% corruption na high no aban bi na adwuma bi antimi sustain because check and balance will not be there. Supervision will be poor. Until the aban person or unlimited unemployment here. The best idea is say obe share individual na omo wo adwuma dada no obe odisika be share omumu na omatima expand omo firm no na omatima employ more people and no momu betimi reduce unemployment. Say me fan say if it is an agriculture crampo na they need mechanized farming. Mechanized farming go with equipments. Enti abana say onya that kind of equipments no edema farmers no na omutimi eden eye adwuma. One of the factors say even when we come to farming crampo na fertilizer, because fertilizer is something ye waste product na you say I Ghana fi no those waste materials no ekwa be ye betimi manufacture betimi turn that into fertilizer na say organic manure na ye dey ama farmers no won say abrochiri a wo ba ha wo kọ Walmart na wo kọ Shoprite na ya omo hye black soil no ewo botomu enye bibia o eye sawdust eno omo de anwea no afra no omaya no omo de won say wonama grass no omo machine do ewura no nti edo so anye say odo so keke o omo sisa sa ewura no omo sisa sa ewura ni na no omo akoyam afra omo dra na eho no omo yam afra soil ne sawdust no na omo da to omo mixing nsu ni some small chemicals bi na adane organic manure
and no ammonia bread
to omo de ma farmers no into won say obi biye garden ana so obi ya ifo okokoto no abest person e be ya asase ne be ya fertile na watimi enti aban no betimi sa bola na yesum wo Ghana no
compost plant bebe
yes
ya turn it into manure na
yes net fertile na ye de aboa farmers no na omo da eden omanya fertile na ometimi edua omo crops ni yi enti government can even come out with ideas of those things. They just need equipment to machinery no never, because minim say Ghana crampo no individual crampo no say auto agric machinery crowd ba Ghana am say import no omo nje hu ska
okay
enti ka aban no betimi di sika share sa sector no no ma cra more machinery tractor be plow tractor even cause sometimes it say na the one professor
non-taxable
with the tractor buy any because with the tractor no tractor the adwuma be na tractor the tractor either is coming to plow the land and now say arrow or baby arrow assassin and now say the trailer no or best sa endo buy every because once yentimi nyanya iska enye proper road in the rural area no tractor the common here ebitima train do buy free sa bush no dey aba efi enti these are the area na esa abane den echo enti bi so nka mehwe say enka education system no enka abano be focus more on agric subject no so that this agric subject no obenya more students are more interested in farming.
Okay, meba final voice and when you go so here now said them kind we are talking about political, economic, social, racial and all the issues, environmental issues. Near her how sa issues ebit me abonipa. And to say was a buying a share kwayemo kena. I was a buying so na agricultural courses no. Ye trim na ye motivating crowd no more agricultural courses. Yeah, me diamond one ba me call breaker ba e beto aso. Mr. Emmanuel, let's check this thing. Now we can agricultural courses. And now crowd schools be answers agricultural courses near JJ.
Very because Nintia say agriculture is the most focus in say. When we say Ghana, you should need specific course with its work ethics for Ghana. Say apart from say obey science. Ewo school ma obo mo ni wetime twa science no akoye akoni makwa akwakoye doctor na say bibisa no
Medical
medical person other courses na ye ni nyane enhye den ni influence wo adwuma wo Ghana so
the course P na Israel University ne other tertiary institutions no we onya adwuma
onya ho adwuma nye enti the most adwuma nka ebe common na e wo Ghana no ebe feasible kran na nka ye agric sector no nti e bansa na those especially even those in the northern part no adwuma there's no work apart from farming enti nka ban betima hye sa importation of rice sugar and those things can be stopped na ye ma sa adwuma no I the akoso wo Ghana
control bring na ye crave for Ivory Coast
last crime it say banche cry be say China for the banche eba Ghana
I mean how
which is impossible it's
a competition no your export product and the competition about be great because on might say China started do cocoa
I ban say no Ghana until na make say Ghana no corruption no and amasa na many nya but because one if you are corrupt na say country ni nya corrupt another country be or city baby no check on those things won so nkofo we omo ye den omo ye corrupt obi o ye corrupt bi ahye wa de ye de dada obi o ye corrupt
okay yen hwe ya de agree kan komo kakra yen hwe tax and taxation oba oman kese bi te America omo de tax na what me say omo de yen ponto nyoma minka sa America eni ho kire anasa oha ni America but kakra omo de free individuals no as form of tax no omo de grow on man no ye hono taxes je no ehwa ya asem na nsem ma parliament punu mo kontokwa because of e-levy ho so because we hu ni say e-levy na je amfa so bi anya den e ma so anase e wo ye say dan so be e-levy di enti na ye honko the tax je ho aya asem anase ye je yin fa je mpunto nyum bia
wo hu say Ghana no yes say o abofra ade a obekire no woni mofrasi mu no ene na ode ye den odinyi say teach your child the way you want him to go Ghana won say sa tax nsem no o man fan share ase even though na o say o this obi a oye aban adwuma ana o say yate no tax but obi a oye adwuma apart from aban adwuma
oye kuani bi what is baby o ka say for the mobile money o be tax na
onim adekro onim adekro sa sika na wo bete no onim adekro mfaso wo sa sika no so wo ba bete but tax dey mean say the tax sika ene boa enman but ye krom Ghana no say ye fan say individual company o mo adwuma na o mu ntwa tax no ye kakra na ye adwuma ye twa tax no sa sika no ye hu ne aban this sa sika no because there's no way apart from government from between nobody has able to make account of what they use our tax for and ti se na enkofo eni abasa na man ho nyina so no so okay ye adwuma abayate tax sa na ye hu ade o mo tax na ye because minimum say nka tax den ka the road ye the see hospitals ye the see school dan but we don't have all those things and ti say aban be introduce bibi sesi as or tax e be din say timam for no citizen beden betia say because near wedi kan age dadampo no ye hu ade a because omama corruption no I take over everything so now if you want to come back and start afresh it will be difficult because you have to prove to the person beyond doubt say seska with the media but the question said the previous one what did you use the previous one for and before the international there are a lot of issues are either about HSA government is misusing fund and to say if government is misusing fund the only question about say then the money you want me to pay as a tax to you what are you going to use that money for you still going to misuse that money until there's no need for me to pay but more seriously on the e-levy no a bad influence from the other side say yem pass that bill no senka previous tax omoje no ye hu ade omode ye kra na ye ka say o ebia ya age tax ye de schools ye de ye road ye hu first class road ni year and amoje o say okay ebia ye hear some certain amount to complete this project. But because he needs Kanitina, yeah, pay bibi kakra, it will be somehow reasonable. But now we don't have anything that we say a bit more justify. And he say, over say unemployment rate now, yedi can want them say was no. This will rather let unemployment be high because people are living under small business. Sa omo ye
income
ewo form omo ye sa mobile money no. Inti say me kwadwa mete me ye mobile money of 100 Ghana. Na say ana 120. Na sika be do final destination no. Na sa 20 na da so no eni ho no ma. Kan hu say wo na wo te sa sika no. Mobile company no suit inti nipa na ono no vendor no te ono ye adwuma how much percentage ono benya wo.
Yeah.
Onu nyahwe because me man seniska because of that things man seniska no am wonku yi a onu no no ote no obeden onyeska at the end of the next say na adwuma no ayeden wegu no into unemployment na eden ekosoro obi a woti village or a farmer because ebia at the end of the month no ote onyeska akoto fertilizer a yi ni bi wo Ghana okwa akoto enti una no seniska ote ope 800 akwakoto fertilizer now sending 800 next can be do no na say 600 say meet demand now open no into how can the person go for the additional
living in more thing
everyone living in my thing so what I say we a basic calculation because nipa say oh come na me person me to fertilizer ekogu me koko ase me person me to spray eco spray me koko ase but miniska but me wo about 200 kilometer distance from you so I can't get cash for you that place until they meet my yama on sabe can access easier way no ye momo na momo say me say no ebia me suma koye adwuma na ma hoza na manya 100 Ghana cedis ashimboto and I'm sure ene ma me mfa ma me papa no mfa nto fertilizer nkogu ni koko ase na me sene sika na bedum papa ono na ense ndru fertilizer na sika na so
no ya say the ejina
yes bibi ejina bibi yenko ye
enti he na o man ye he na o
enti se ani o man se ani o man ese o ye ne se ese se tax na aban je dada no tax na aban je dada no o maintain sa tax no na afi o improve on fa sa taxes ka no enfa nye adwuma na odi ye adwuma kura na setima citizen kura ni hu se de aban no si sika na ye je no this infrastructure ye nya krampo na ebe compelling nkofo kra mo ma eden they will even pay more. But say ye hu dia it will be difficult for the person to accept and pay more. But honestly ni there say sa 11 no cost is going to increase unemployment.
All right, say 11 no cost it may increase.
It's not even it may, it will.
It will increase unemployment.
Yes, it will.
Final voice,
yes.
And now Mr. Emmanuel, that's what our channel about taxation in Ghana and as Africa. Any day the tax sika a year. We could break up. Yeah, Mr. Emmanuel, we are still on the Final Voice show. Yeah, social issues, political issues, economic issues, racial issues, and some environmental issues. Nature Ghana say, may you hear the development of Ghana. Development of Ghana. Abano good policies, but it's a free senior high school, one district, one factory. Oh, yes, so when you know Mama Ghana grow.
Sanya nanka sabota na nanka yabota pa but at the end of the day no and at the end of it all no abana intima meeting sa boshe na or the buy no because 2016 abato no abana the campaign free education, one district, one dam, one district, $1 million any. But abana first 4 years or implemented free education. Into or implemented free education, no officer. That's all what Ghanaians need is about free education. And after free education, they did not do anything much. They couldn't do anything to add up to the free education.
Omo ye toilet, omo ye abani share your press conference.
Toilet building KVIP is not a achievement. It shouldn't be.
And almost a year of roads.
Year of road in Ewa.
Ghana.
How many feeders road do you have in Ghana?
I cannot be specific with the number, but
even when we talk about first class road from Accra to Kumasi, is the first class road. You can't tell. It's very poor. Look at from in Sawam, that bridge that the overhead that they did going to Edison, that place has been left vacant since longest. Then on my Kumasi road supposed to be like 4-5 lane from here, 4-5 Accra. Look at the accident that happened to Kumasi road and Cape Coast road is what? Because of bad road. So where is the road? Year of road, where is the road? The government first 4 years he focused on free education, and they implement the free education. So thinking that that's all what Ghanaians need is free education. So they didn't do much about it. They didn't do much about the economy. They didn't do much about the living of the people of Ghana. They didn't do anything apart from singing the national anthem as free education, free education. So let me tell you, based on that, Ghanaians determined to take the president from the seat because all the promise that he said it during his campaign, he didn't fulfill, apart from the free education. The free education, he did well, even though it was not the best, but he made it and is there. But they capitalized on that free education, thinking that's all what Ghanaians need. That's not Ghanaians' problem. Free education, you know, a benefits some few people, because free education, you know, a cost education system, a run education system down.
That's your perspective.
Yeah, that's what I run, because how can a child go to even a crown school continuously? How perfect is the child? Our crown go school. No about 3 months. It is a wo parents, you know, who niska obesa high teacher. I'm a natural crown adi ofia. That 3 months now crown better before on some school back, no. Now adia a teacher and training and refi. Enti wasa kofo teacher na o tifie na o kire obana den enye school fees na wuti am.
School fees.
Enti say akora no enti that's free education no. Where does it fall?
Enti then also money here. Developing Ghana. What
developing Ghana no, okay, say okay developing Ghana. Ma menchro mo de ma mi wie me 2020 abato no moto ye no. Abato no ma menchro Ghanaians didn't go for the sitting government.
But legally, the court of if you go to the court of
that
law,
is why everybody will tell you to go to, because if I have a root in the courtroom, I'll ask you to go because that's where my strength is.
Yeah, but legally, as we speak now,
Ghanaians
voted for the incumbent government.
That is why we live in a corrupt country in Ghana, because the system is corrupt. Say Obia be corrupt because we don't want justice, we don't want the truth. Mamenchiro Akufo-Addo present situation wo msisi ano, or the situation a hatred. A hatred, because after free education for 2016, 2020 now, Ghanaians voted against him, but government in power. Government, so he used all his effort, all the everything that he has to make sure say or maintaining city now also.
Oh, what matter?
All costs is here, and yes, but he is punishing Ghanaians with pains.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's punishing Ghanaians in pain because or now to for multi free education or free education amount na say no money or ne competitor no akwacha aba no mu pepepa 6 million. I think Mama had 6 million. He also has 6 million plus, and what they winning
with all the policies, no?
With all the policies, no. But yes, sir, because 2016 Olidi Mahama about 1 million vote. But this time, no, what happened? Because that means also office be a free education I think what to Ghana for in Adrian. It does not work that way.
But
because
in the long run, Ghanaians may benefit from the free senior high school. Yeah, human development.
Free and unim say tama na you started school no. Say we started from college now we P1, P2 to P6 o fail exams you repeat you. Then you repeat you so that you wake up and learn what you're supposed to learn. Your person was doing no air shaft. Now with me will catch up what you're supposed to know. But see, I know nipa ni feel one feel yes ko.
Member.
And it is the good education I
have. Nipa ni feel one feel yes ko. Ne top pass questions.
Yes.
Ema nkraso omunsuya ni nyina.
Oko school ni top pass question ma. If you crampo no, wo ti classroom o crampo na wa kokko bie o book mu kra say wo hwe say questions no follow kra yes wo copy. Yes wo copy. How much say wo kwakoto ube abandon syllabus. So that about millions of Ghana citizens in the quarter syllabus no. Calculate how many school building. Hey, mama can be meeting program. Now Minister of Education can say the lack of proper school system now Ghana no. Yen fa more past president no. Because third past president no so obesi schools. Now obesi schools no. The entire crowd no cover fee say o see school no when see boarding house anka ho. What I say when see boarding house anya den anka ho. Enti wo na when see boarding house na anka ho na wo no abeje abana wote so no. Say me see school na man see boarding. What stop you to build a boarding house and then put the student there? So over social media na say what say part government in see school when see boarding account it's a shameless talking.
It's a shameless talking. Ba final voice and emotional. So what's a buying born home modern? Yeah, but talk. We will coming back to talk about how to develop Ghana. Developing Ghana. What should we do? That will be the final session. Into member. Mr. Emmanuel, that's so I say final voice show now no. So ya kasa bia me say broche de even budget ya dey call parliament kra na ya ebo ni pass ai ebebo moa ti ya policy ya bia ma ne bi so moa so nto wa ayamoa kra na wontumi nya na basa animal warfare cry issue kese or abrochire developing Ghana. Or how can we develop Ghana? Your view in some few minutes.
My view about developing Ghana is say year be or more year budget ya or more focus on one section because you see who say Ghana no ye nisika. Inti ye nisika no ye ntimi ye A B C D at the same time. Inti ye say ye focus on one aspect say ebia year we budget ye be budget ni summaries ni nyina say ye build hospitals inti say every district bia say every district bia nya general hospital a ye nka say this year no sika ye nya fan ni nyina ye de kwa den ye kwa build hospital
a chunk of the monies na abana be set aside no say a year we see ye kwan a ye ma adwen kwan so
ye ma adwen kwan so
hospitals na ye hospitals
yes so we should finish schools. That is so where
jobs are.
Yes, factories. Yes, that is where we can achieve. But abana say may the $1 million air call production, may the $1 million air call hospitals, may the $1 million air call schools, may the you end up of doing half jobs. So into wintimi then incomplete jumana SOM. And no na bansa na say when Timan will term no before for bar, the person fail to continue where you reach. Na another buyer then abaye abandon na abaye debt to the state. What I say? Etinka aban bia na nko obeba so no. Nka me to me ni there. Adwuma opesa wo ye for the year and budget we ready budget na. Ma budget no and focus on only one particular aspect. Na wie sa no. Into the second year budget no. It also go to into say schools na year ya wonim say 2022 me year schools nko apart from school nothing else ebia minor thing no that one is there but the major aspect no should be only in school with and the budget priority
so minor priority
yes next 2023 wonim say 2022 was for school 2023 it's for hospitals 2024 it's for road that one you achieve results.
Now, won't other sectors complain? Say,
No, because that is the way forward. At the end of because the sector, everybody has to come together. Because me chichem na me ma will be. That is where the money goes through different direction. Because we are discussing okwakoye ni fie kwan. At the end of the day, ni fie kwan no wanye den. Wanye. Sika no so a amabi. Basa abano editi say that's where abano betimi ehu clear picture. Say year budget we yen you see BC 100 schools. Full furnished schools with recreational facilities. Bibia set. Yen see ni half. Into you see a 100. What you say? And then we see 99.9 do the crab and be who. President na what one on one kaseneni obeden obi hu because for attention be focus near attention be was high school so say ni en ho adwuma na
e monitoring na
supervision be because unim say eno pe nti yam fa onka so ye si school down wa ha ye si hospital nti wo ko nru ho na ya san ye U10 so when they say no obey confused abano obey confused because abano on what ho na afa president na hotel kunya so no enye bibia na ba nanim ene ohu there are people who come to complain say omoba whether it true and say you true he doesn't know ono dey say they aba say ye wi into hwe aban so a signature bibia electronic signature is false you sign obi na sign na adwuma so omunye but he focus on only one particular section now then the whole citizens na ye Ghana no the government himself can monitor and know say because me school the na ye budget for that
yes omoye
but omun complete because of lack of supervision because of lack of monitoring then the monitoring but because omo chicha adwuma no mu nkete enti ni ese ohwe ha no sa nipa no enti me hwe sa adwuma ni nyina se oma ya na so oma anye be se memfa ne se example se one mama 10 acres afu se mendo ewo kokrantumia utu ka free akra ehemfa na oba straight to kokrantumi because one property ni ene ewo into oba na se property ni da over kana se hwini so a se obo hu se ya anya hwe but where se wo ye bi wo si me ye bi wo kokrantumi me ye bi wo mankasim me ye bi wo ha se how do you go around to check says animal ni na eden I prepare so that is where the people fucked up but say we focus on one part you able to complete it then you go to section B then you able to complete it and he said when a complain crampo na otia say aban after take good step B say okay and then you build 10 roads from Accra to Kumasi you know extra modern route 5 lanes out 5 lane in to Takrade Cape Coast to Takrade to the last Enzima
Sabane so by sky trains
near the car fast so crampo ye ntimi ye na near nanti pavement cry nipa nam so cry ntimi ye bi enti sa ne man na ye political talks but the main focus na ye be hu say aban ye adwuma na ma kire me ma dwen no sa na me kire won say school no some time ago Canada Japan metie Canada Japan asemi no oka say enkofo ko school ama omure fifie nyansa but fie nyansa no ebi wo ho a esosen school nyansa no because school nyansa no e book na de fie die enti ye no ye kasa omuhun say ye kan ye lay people no ye kasa ye nimhwe but at the end no layman asem no okan that's the fact I saw omo ye
at the end no layman asem no okan no is the fact our so aban no Ghana yenya national planner party bia ba obo say your plan ni na yenya your priority na fe aban na your budget aban no budget no se hu se ye ade bia obia na de hu se ade we sika se ye twaye no ye ade we mafaso aye dai abaso aba ama nipa ene sabisab emmoampo
enya ho faso inti se a road na yesi road enya kwame wa fio on say aban ye we wa ye kwan from Accra to Cape Coast dual carriageway wa ye 4 road here wa ye 4 road here Kumasi to Accra to Kumasi to Tamale wa ye say ene obi anim clear say because me economy na 5 lanes so me ba me lan inti aponche kura epie kura ocross o ofasa onu kwa bi say kwan si de mu atrewu ana say mo mu twa kwan mo hwe
saka ba obu
inti say wo hu say kwan no ma expand ya so bo say first na kam ye ana kam across ba say de okokora wo nduru ye wo concrete slabs a e wo kwan ni finfin akwa ne kwan no cross kura ba e den ama Inti abano yes na it will be a clear picture for everybody to see. Nobody can do propaganda on that one. But when you do the work pieces now, it's a memo or Accra. Made them who say I am pasa abano I road war tamale. And I'm motama made them who say I am pasa abano road war aflao.
Sure.
So when they want to lie, that is why they do that thing. But let the picture be there. Into the clear for me layman person and say abano ye budget ya. Focus on one project because Ghana no yaka achiri yentimi chensi omo develop no into to change them or to trade them or to follow them no you need to start from class 1 again into class 1 and starting say obesi schools are 1 year from 2022 to 2023 ending budget no for school education kwa 5 year next year no enye education bi ye hospital no Ubo say 4 years no ababa achieve ne target because everything you are doing is complete. There's no half piece out. Abanfu for bi beba obaka so wo anwie intimate to aso.
Okay.
What I say?
Mr. Mano medawase. Yeah, the final voice show ni besi ya. O sa ban in your national plan. Onya target, onya priority. Na budget ni ye hu de ye. E ba sa o je to a
Yensu ho.
Obi enso ho. Me da se oba final voice so.
Thank you very much.
O ma mesa ehia o show.
Ohia me afre me. Meba. Tie Chagana fo nyina.
Final voice from America.